Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zina. I am a Nigerian YouTuber living in the United States of America as a permanent resident. And in this video, I'll tell you guys my experiences, what I've learned, my dislike, my likes, living in the United States of America. If you're interested in this kind of video, keep on watching. Do not go anywhere, okay? So I want to start with my dislike, okay, and my perception of the country before I moved here. So one of the things I heard or watched or knew about America, apart from the American dream people always talk about, I knew that people in America are allowed to carry firearms, and I also knew that some people just go into places and do whatever they want to do with the firearms, right? I want to be so discreet so that my videos or channel will not be affected. Yeah, but we're coming out raw in this video. And I heard of so many incidents about people using firearms and getting people hurt and all of that. So that was one of the fears, or actually that was my only fear coming to the United States. Prior to relocating to the United States, I have been here sometime in 2015, right? So I was dating my husband then, my boyfriend, and whenever I come here, I'm always scared, like going out. And there was a time we went to the cinema, right? And I kid you not, apart from me being tired and sleeping halfway through the movie, I was scared that someone would come in and perform, like someone would come in and use the firearms and harm a lot of people. So after so many years of dating, getting to know each other, and being married, waiting for the visa and all of that. A lot of things happened during that period. I finally relocated to the United States here, and I still had that fear. And in fact, it was even more than when we were dating, because I wouldn't stay here for a long time. I would just come, be with him, and then leave. So it was one of my fears, apart from the accents, speaking to people, and people will be telling you, people be like, what did you say? What did you say? Yeah, but that was not really a fear, because I'm proud of myself, where I'm from, even though I would love to know how to speak like them so I can understand them and all of that. Yeah. So when I moved to the US, you hardly find me in public. This is um because of this, so I'm scared, even though right now I've kind of acclimatized myself. I have kind of conditioned my mind, because I came here, stayed for like 4 months, and then I traveled to Nigeria to be with my child and came back. So I do not have that kind of fear. As a matter of fact, we ate in a restaurant, so I kind of knew that that fear was no longer in me or part of me, right? But still, I still have it behind my mind. And my sister will always say, you need to think positively about yourself, where you are. I mean, there are a lot of people who have lived in this country for years and they're still alive, right? They have not experienced such kind of hate or such kind of thing. And there are also a lot of people who have experienced this, and whether be it directly or indirectly, and my heart goes to them. Okay, moving forward, my second dislike is this. So you go to a restaurant here and you say what you want. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need, and they be like, ma'am, what did you say? I'm like, I need this. Can I have it? Crazy, but it happened. And I'm like, there are a lot of Nigerians in the United States. So why are you acting like you do not understand me? So what I do is that I act like I do not understand them. Since we want to act like we don't understand each other, America is a diverse community, or rather it's a diverse country, right? There are a lot of people living in America, in the United States, from the Africans to the Caribbeans to the Asians to the Europeans. Every single one of us, we have our different accents, different cultures, and every single thing. So You're supposed to at least understand the bare minimum. So why are you behaving like that? Are you trying to be racist towards me or what? So yeah, even though it hasn't really occurred a lot of times, because for my previous video, or maybe not, you would know that I do not drive in the US, and it is, I have a lot of reasons for that. Okay, moving forward, what are the other things that I dislike? You guys, I cannot leave my house and see a restaurant or a store close by. It is impossible. Maybe it's because of where I live, but I know that the average American or the average person living in the US need a car. So in the US, having a car is not a luxury, it is a necessity. You can easily get a car with a car note. Yeah, most people do that, and then after paying, it becomes yours. You need to pay for a long time. You pay within a duration. Yeah, but in other countries, in my own country, having a car is luxury. And you need a car in America to go wherever you're going to. I know that some people do live on the road, right? Their house is close to the road, and some of them have stores around, so they can just use their legs. They can just walk to the store or to a restaurant close by. But most of us cannot do that, and it is something I should get used to, but apparently I can't get used to that because, like I said, maybe I have not said in Nigeria I could just walk a distance, a short distance, and get whatever I need to do, whatever I need to get. And when I was in Europe, I schooled in Europe. For those that do not know, I could easily access a store or a supermarket or a restaurant easily, right? That brings me to the next dislike, or what I have observed is this. You guys, there are no buses. I've not seen a bus in the city I live in. I'm not saying I live in the countryhood, even though where I stay is a mixture of countryside and town. I've not seen buses, I've not seen bus station. Yeah, so you need a car. And for people like me that haven't ridden the driver's test, I don't know what we're doing with our lives. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I've seen a railway station, but I haven't seen a train pass through it. I know there are trains, there are railway stations in America, definitely. Duh. Yeah, so it's one of the things I had to get used to, because as a student back then, I usually would go to the bus station very close by, very, very close by, 5 minutes walk or even less than that, and wait for the bus to be there, wait for the bus to come and go to wherever I need to go. Sometimes it is a walkable distance. I don't need a car, but I believe Europe is different from the US. Okay, moving forward. My likes, you guys. I like it here. The scenery, it's so good. People do not make noise. Where I'm coming from, a total different thing altogether. People do not make noise. People do not disturb you. People do not come to your house uninvited. Like, tell me about it. Tell me about it. If you go to someone's house uninvited, you know what's going to come to you. You know what's going to come to you. You might not even be able to say what happened to you, because you might have gone to see the Lord Jesus Christ. So I love it. Like, I love when I know you're coming to my house. I was watching a YouTuber, and she was like, she could plan her meals, right? Cook for the week, and before you know it, someone is coming uninvited, and then they are eating the meals that she has prepared for the week. I'm like, hell no, that's not gonna happen in my home. But that's true. That is the Nigerian way, or the African or Caribbean way for you. I don't know, I stand to be corrected for the Caribbeans that might see this video. Yeah, but for me, I expect people to let me know that they are coming. I mean, I'm even going too far. When my husband goes to work and is coming, I need to know that he's coming. Not because It is not his house because I have someone that I sneaked into the house, but because I want to prepare some meals for him, I want to make the house conducive for him. As someone that is a housewife at the moment and without a child, even though I'm preparing for an exam, but that is not the content for this video. Likewise, I would love to know that you're coming to my house, that you're coming to visit me, and maybe I will tell you I'm not available, I'm not going to be available at the point on that day, or I'll be like, okay, come so and so time, come on this day, come on that day, so I can prepare for you. Do you understand? Yeah. When I was a student in Europe, if you come and press my bell, best believe that I'm not going to pick up that call. I'm not going to open the door for you because in Europe you can open the door without going downstairs, right? Yeah, yeah, just open the door via the phone, the bell, exactly. Yeah, and it happened a lot of times. People come to my house and they tell me when they see me outside or see me in church or see me somewhere and they be like, Zena, I was at your place, I rang the bell and you didn't pick up, you didn't open the door for me. I'd be like, well, I do not accept people in my house without them letting me know they are coming to my house. Like, I do not accept that. And maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comment section if you're like me. Yeah, if we are twins, let me know in the comment section. Moving forward, another thing that I like in the United States is the amenities. Like, the amenities, you guys, the water supply, the light, the internet, name them, they are available, always available. As far as you're able to pay your bills, you got this. As long as you're able to pay your bills, they are going to be made available for you 247, 365 every single time. Yeah, if you're able to pay your bills, my brother, you are alone. So that's why people work their ass off. People work so much so they can enjoy these amenities, facilities, what have you. Moving forward, what I like in the United States, you guys, you can buy something without having the money for it. What did I say? But you need to be working. You cannot be a broke ass like me and want to have a credit card. Like how? Like where? Like why? Like how? So get yourself a job, a good paying job, or the bare minimum. Get yourself a job, and you can borrow money from the bank. You can buy things on credit and be sure to pay back. Don't go do past yourself. Don't do way over yourself. You can buy things on credit in this country, right? Buy things on credit. When you have the money, you pay. But the downside of this is that you will pay with interest. If you ask me, it's still good. Yeah, so you need to build up your credit so you're able to pay with credit and all of that. In Nigeria, where I'm coming from, you can't buy things on credit unless you know the person, unless you know Mama Chukwebuka, Mama Adeze. You understand? You pay things straight from your pocket, straight from your bank, your debit card. Yeah, which is kind of like a good thing because you don't need to pay what you don't need to pay back, right? So I kind of love that style, but in the United States of America, they've made things easy for everyone, right? Yeah, you can get a house on mortgage and you pay and you're paying month by month, which is still good. Yeah, very good. I'm not against those that have mortgage to pay. It gives sense of you can own things as long as you have a job. I mean, it is normal. If you ask the Americans, people living in America, either as a green card holder or as citizens, they will let you know that it is what is up, it is what is happening, and it's good. Yeah, so I like that part. I really do like that part. When I start working, I can get a green card. I don't know when I will start working. Please don't ask me when in the comment section. But whenever I start working, I'll get that sorted out. Okay. What else? Yeah. So what I've learned here in the United States is that people can just come up to you and tell you their life problems. From where I'm coming from, we are ashamed. We dey shame for ourselves. We dey shame. Like a stranger can just come up to you and tell you their life history, what's bothering them, every single thing. In my mind, I'm like, are you not ashamed? But apparently, it is good to tell people what you're passing through. I think that will kind of leave the burden a little bit, but I don't know. I give you a situation, or like I give you an example, yeah. So I and my husband we went to a store to buy things in large quantity, and then this woman walked up to us. Apparently, we were trying to pay for the goods that we had picked, right? And one of the goods that we picked, one of the items that we picked, we couldn't um we couldn't pay for it. Yeah, this lady come up to us and she uses a card and it worked and all of that. And as soon as it worked, she started telling us things. She was gisting us. She was telling us things about herself, about the people, about what happened. Yeah, what she gave, what someone gave. In my mind, I'm like, I don't need to know this. And she she was a very jolly good fellow. She was funny and we were laughing and we were actually understanding. Let me not lie. I wasn't really understanding most of the things that she said or that she said because of her accent. It is not kind of different from me, like what I said at the beginning or sometime in the video, like the accent, people may not understand you and may not understand them. One of the things I struggle with, still struggling with it, but I mean, as time goes on, I'm going to adapt to it. I'm going to know how to understand them and how they can understand me. Yeah, so she was good and telling us about things that we do not need to know. Like a normal Nigerian girl like me, I don't care about all those things. In Nigeria, you cannot come to me as a stranger and tell me all these things. I'm going to tell you, please, I'm not interested. Please, um later, and maybe if I'm in a good mood, I can listen to what you're saying, and maybe at the middle or in the middle or as you speak, I might tell you, yo, see, madam, I need to do something else, I'm rushing. Like I might just pick up a line of something, but that's normal in the US. They just love to share their problems with people, and I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah, so your girl has been here for a year. Your girl has, you know, I have 2 more years to apply for my citizenship and to get the blue passport. We've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, please do well, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, join the family, hit the like button also. It will help the algorithm to pick up the video. Thank you so much. Drop your comment in the comment section. I'd love to know your thoughts on what I have said in this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching and bye. Mwah.